been done before. Her expertise with the...
She hails from and is representing Sweden, where she is a national champion. She is also a WAF champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, raise it up and show your love for the flame, Carolina Petersson. For the introduction of this young lady. She hails from and is representing Bulgaria, where she is a multiple Bulgarian national champion. She is also a former EAF European champion and WAF champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, she is also the reigning and defending East versus West champion of the world. Welcome, Dimitrina Petrova.
Don't walk away, don't walk away. You never walk away before we get it. Don't walk away, don't walk away, you never walk away before we get it. Don't walk away, don't walk away, you never walk away before we get it. Don't walk away, don't walk away, you never walk away before we get it. Don't walk away, don't walk away, you never walk away before we get it. Don't walk away, don't walk away, never walk away before we get it.
Here we go. Both athletes here set up for round one. We're looking for the connection. Can Carolina get outside the hand and wrist? Her focusing on the bottom, index finger and pinky finger. You see the hand, vertical as can be, hand pointed straight out, giving as much to the back of her hand to Dimitrina as possible. She will need to escape. The straps will have to be applied in order for a victory to be ensured from the Swedish athlete. What fireworks can we see here? If the match goes as planned for Carolina, this is just the beginning of a 15-minute absolute war. Can Dimitrina do as what's been done before? Her expertise with the athletes good. There's the thumbs, both being almost ripped off, both athletes. Dimitrina, hand and wrist strong. However, if you are from Sweden, that is a great start for Carolina Petersson here in Istanbul. Can she do what many think can't be done? Defeating Dimitrina at this weight class would be an extraordinary accomplishment.
Travis, this was one of the matches I was more looking forward to. Two great champions, two completely opposite techniques. Dimitrina Petrova said she has never, or she hasn't been top row like 9 years outside, in the strap, sorry, inside the strap. Carolina Petersson went for a training camp to Riga about 6 weeks ago, maybe 5 weeks ago, and I pulled with that young lady, and she's amazingly strong. Her determination to take your hand is second to none. like I would encourage if everyone can pull someone like that, some of the fiercest female pullers like Dimitrina and Caroline, just to understand what the level is and what makes female arm wrestling so great. And we're seeing two great champions going at it. Dimitrina, last time we saw her versus Takenaka was an amazing match. She had to come back from being few rounds behind and then taking control. Yeah, still round number one. Buckle is on Dimitrina's hand.
And you can see the thumb pad. Carolina very much working that strap and that setup. It doesn't get much better than this. Looking like a young Matt Mass there. Look at the height of the thumb pad of Carolina. What better positioning could you want?
Hands getting closed. Oh, look at that low hand top roll right there.
Can you please center before start? Just center. Just
Will it
center.
be too much? Can the Flame do it? And she top rolls and she gets but oh, the hand is bent back. Good position for Carolina Petersson. Drive sideways. Defense from the champion. Good position. She needs maybe climb a little bit. Now she needs to get that riser engaged. That riser is very low. If she can get it a little bit higher, it would help. But getting it low helped her to stop the match. And this is good. This is very good for Carolina. Even if she takes some damage, she's stretching the champion out and it's close to the pad. And Dimitrina Petrova, in a tough match, takes the pin.
Absolutely
Round
amazing.
number one.
To have that kind of poise with your hand and wrist compromised, Dimitrina definitely showing why she's the champ. However, if you are a Carolina fan, you understand the connection is right. You just need to stand up and be a little more aggressive at the beginning.
A little bit more, hit it a little bit more to the side, attack the pronation a little bit better. I think she did a lot of damage. The real question is how much damage did she take? Because we know the arm wrestle that uses more muscles than joints will get more tired, but she's used to super matches. And I have seen Carolina pull for 45 minutes in a 5-round super match. That was incredible. So we know there is endurance, but right now she needs just keep it together because nothing's over. And we see how calm Dimitrina is. That's ridiculous.
Most arm wrestlers there playing checkers. A lot of this action here, these ladies are playing chess here. How much can you, knowing if you compromise the thumb pad, you can take the hand and wrist? Is that where Carolina's most side pressure is? Maybe not. Does she need to give such a thumb pad in order to take some of that side pressure away from here now that the hand and wrist of Dimitrina has been compromised? Maybe Carolina can get a more traditional grip, which allows her to maximize her side pressure. If she does, this match could still be super close.
Right now it looks like that. She's not too low. She's not going full pistol grip. And
No.
what is going on? On the line. Okay, everyone got confused, even me. And we're going in round number 2. Most likely strap if Dimitrina can get the hand control on the pronator of Carolina. Most likely a slip.
Stop.
Was fighting, and I think every time it's a set grip, it helps Carolina a little bit more. She can work that hand more and more, and even if she loses few rounds, she can pay the dividends in the later rounds. But right now, champ is still ahead, looks composed. Dimitrina has no emotions.
Don't move. Don't move. Go!
And we have a slip. That was good. That was good from Dimitrina. She switched it up and went for the top.
We saw the thumbs connected there in round 1. We saw Carolina not being super excited about the slip, and you even saw her grimace a little bit with that thumb. After that round 2, there are some signs that Dimitrina could actually take control of a couple of these rounds, even outside of the strap. Unfortunately for the Swedish athlete, that is not a great sign for her to have so much trouble getting into the strap with the champ.
If she can get that hand of Dimitrina's and keep her post as high as possible and keep the arm on her side. Dimitrina is so good at pulling the hand and the arm to her side, keeping the pronator engaged, just waiting for the go.
Katarina doesn't necessarily have to win, but she has to put up a fight here in round 2.
Gets sucked in the hook, and that's over 2-0. She got something going there with a good top roll, but somewhere Dimitrina got what she wanted.
Yeah, the most important part of arm wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stress to you, the most important part of arm wrestling is who are you in fact arm wrestling. Today, regardless the talent level, the Swedish athlete so strong, so prepared, she is in there with the current and what looks to be no time leaving world champion Dimitrina, doing exactly what you're supposed to do if you in fact are the stronger athlete.
Dimitrina Petrova 2-0. Karolina Petersson. Two world champions versus each other. I would bet my house that they flip once again, but maybe Dimitrina can hold the composure.
Watch
and
the
keep
patience
that.
of Dimitrina. Watch how unaggressive she is, because listen, the way the grip works is if you attack without it, you become even more vulnerable here. Karolina is in a tough position here. She must give everything she has to ensure that she can get to the strap. If she's not comfortable, and you can see Dimitrina, look at that face, look at the composure coming forward. She won't move, and then you see
One warning.
harder and harder to get into the strap. That was actually a great surge, but you can see Dimitrina definitely more willing to hold on than worry about the center of the table at the beginning. Her arm super strong here today in Istanbul.
I haven't seen a single expression on her face. And Karol gets it and have a slip. That was a very low slip, to be honest, or maybe even in the center. But all these small things, I think that she's working on the hand and wrist of Dimitrina Petrova. Round number 3, buckle is on Dimitrina's wrist.
Please, yes.
Like, this is the moment. Like, it's not going to be any better chance to turn it around, to bleed your opponent as much as you can, because round number 4, it goes back on your hand and you will be in a huge disadvantage.
Karolina needs to be very much into this match, every second of it. If she feels that she can get an early win, maybe not the smartest thing to do. She has to understand this is the side of the table that you're looking for. The round is perfectly set for you to change the trajectory of this event. A little bit of emotion there by Dimitrina. For the first time, we felt her slightly uncomfortable. The thumb pad being absolutely as high as you can get. Not a bad job from Karolina. Everything that you would expect a Swedish athlete to do to somehow avert the connection here and get a win in round 3.
Ooh. Elbow foul for Karolina Petersson. She got, again, hand control. Dimitrina pulled her down, and Karol get the top position, which is good. Dimitrina has so much pull on that strap. She works very well, even with the hand compromised.
Dimitrina's at a significant disadvantage right here in this strap. You even saw it by her getting what she wanted, but the connection still being low. Karolina's right in this match. Ladies and gentlemen, if she can do it, now's the time to get it done.
And she has good control, good position. Dimitrina pulls down. Good position for Karolina. Fights for that hand. Still a good grip for Dimitrina. And goes to the side. An elbow foul for Karolina Petersson. The fight in her is amazing. The way that she fights is just absolutely amazing. Like, a lot of people would have given up so long time ago. She still keeps on fighting, and it's one more round to do it.
She is so close. She will have to do it on the bad side of the bracket here in order to win the 4 rounds. 2 of them are going to have to be done in the most unlikely scenario. This is the most interesting. So close for this thing being different, yet could be so far away. The power of the young lady is absolutely extraordinary. The poise, the expression on her face, the professionalism, the ability to pull with, without her hand, the intelligence to make sure she does not too aggressive from trying to win. All that clearly shows you why she is the current world champion.
Dimitrina's arm power is absolutely impressive. She kept the hand almost flat and kept pulling down so many times on Karolina. We're gonna go for one more round. This is it. This is the last chance for Karolina Petersson. Can she get the first pin on the reigning champion, or reigning champion keeps the title? And ooh, we're gonna have a tough job looking for the next challenger for her. Absolutely dominant. East versus West title is on the line. Ladies, 60 kilos.
First, Dimitrina. Don't move.
Karolina Petersson, Dimitrina Pet.
Wrist.
We have
One more.
warning.
Be
Warning
careful
for
here.
Karolina.
Definitely may want to look into that set grip, Carolina. You definitely need to put this thing back in the straps here. Be careful. We've seen it here. No, just in round 2, we saw an almost win with Dimitrina getting too
at
much
that
of a bite
intensity.
outside of the strap. Watch the hit. There it is. Be careful here. I don't know where they are on the table. That could be a win right there.
Ooh, that could be a win.
Even the elbow foul there at the bottom, that's pretty much
One elbow foul.
okay.
for
We'll take
Karolina
it.
Petersson. Keep on going. Let's keep on going. One foul for Karolina Petersson.
Carolina, maybe a time now to stand up tall, come a little more forward here, be crazy aggressive, young lady. Leave it everything you have on this stage.
She was first.
We can feel the tension. Definitely we can feel the tension. Karolina Petersson, Dimitrina Petrova.
Okay. Open.
Round number
Don't move.
4. One foul for
Back,
Karo.
Back. Wrist. Don't move. Shoulder. Shoulder.
Such 2 professional young ladies in this sport here. It's hard to root against either one of them.
Go!
All you can do is just take a look and be amazed at the power. Dimitrina not letting go here. This will be tough to get out of. Dimitrina
Feels like it's
showing
in the
us she's
center.
the champ.
Yeah, that was in the center. So, yeah, in the center. Ooh, Dimitrina hold on for a little bit. Maybe too long. Karo works and gets that strap. Like, those are the qualities of real champions. Like, it's so hard to have that much fight.
Up, down.
And Karo, from what I have seen from her pulling on table, she has so much fight, it's ridiculous. Great
Yeah, and
pulling
from the
both
outside
sides.
looking in, Coach Ray, you're wondering, why would Dimitrina even hold on for a second? Why not just go right to the strap and handle business? It's because she's in this moment. She feels how close the match could go either way. Outstanding arm wrestling. Dimitrina showing why she is most likely the best Bulgarian arm wrestler of all time.
Ooh. At some point, it will be hard to disagree. Dimitrina Petrova, Karolina Petersson. One foul for Karolina. She needs to keep it together. One foul, one warning.
Dimitrina.
Have a referee's grip.
Don't move.
Please rotate before start.
Look at the posture. Carolina must keep that elbow close. Don't get too far away when she sucks in.
And Dimitrina Petrova.
Ladies
the
and
belt.
gentlemen, show your love. Dimitrina is, in fact, the lightweight champion of the world. Absolute dominant fashion there. The young lady barely even breaking a sweat here. And that is a great arm wrestler you just defeated. And you did it in a great fashion there. 4 straight wins. Dimitrina, great job. We saw it in round one. We saw the hand and wrist compromise, so we're ready for the longest match in Dimitrina's career is what you could come from round one. No, round two, way more aggressive. The buckle on her side, able to suck in, and then you see the unbelievable arm strength from the small but powerful Bulgarian. Into round three, we saw the fouls come in play, all because the immense side pressure. Dimitrina putting the pressure on Caroline Petersson. A great defense. It seems like every time Dimitrina just one step ahead of the Swedish champion. And then in round four, the match barely even went to the straps. Dimitrina shows
I
why
am
she
here
is
with
now.
still the champion, Dimitrina Petrova. Malin's gonna give her the belt, which is a little bit weird. Malin was just in Karolina's corner. Make sure it's tight. Dimitrina Petrova keeps the title, first title defense. What can you say about the match? Karolina, I think she did very good on round number one. She, I would say, in some way almost top-rolled you, but not completely.
Успяла да те дръпне. Какво мислиш за първия рунд?
Ами, тя по-силна от преди със сигурност.
She's definitely much stronger than the last time,
And I'm glad that I win.
and she's very glad that she won this time again.
Like that was a great match. You kept your composure, no stress, nothing. Were you certain about your victory? Did you felt from the round number one you have the control?
Ти беше изключително спокойна, не показа емоция. Имаше ли момент, в който почувства неспокойствие за победата?
Ами, не смятах, че би изпаднала китка. Просто много трудно.
Actually, not. She knew that at some point she will take his wrist and pronator.
And she did. One more time for the champion, Dimitrina Petrova.